Welcome back to the channel, guys. No intro, it's going to be a long one. This is Alpha Code Red Solo Unofficial, and this is what you will need. Also put meat on your shadow main.
Ready? Here we go. Rockwell's viral agents
As soon as you spawn in, you want to snipe out the turrets on top of the gates with your tech rifle and struggle bust your way across with the shadow main. You can kill the enemies or not, it doesn't matter, you'll be killing them later on. The goal is to shoot directly across, but you can see I botched it. But it doesn't matter. If you kill the minions now, it'll be less to kill later. Once you're on the other side, you want to snipe out the rest of the turrets and set your shadow main by the door on neutral. Don't rush this mission. It's important that you kill every turret, or the last one will just sit there and kill your shadow main while you're upstairs, and you can't beat this mission without it. Take your time pushing up the stairs. This is where most people get excited and get killed. Keep in mind this mission was meant for a group. For the spiders, just tank the webs and use your tech rifle to knock them back. If you have melee stats, you can use the sword on the onyx and the moths. If not, use your harpoon gun to down them and then finish them off with the tech rifle. Make sure on all ladders that you draw them down off the platform or you will get clapped. That's why I'm running into the wall here, to pull them down off the second floor. The next ladder is important. Here's where most of the people I take with me die. You want to come up this ladder and then go straight back down it, because there is a ton of shit ahead and a turret. Look at all them spiders, and they are tanky as hell. As you come up, you'll have a turret facing straight at you, and there will be several more turrets in here, as well as ventilation that will blow you around. Make sure you always fight going against the wind, or it will blow you into a corner and pile you up with mobs. If you're doing the tech rifle method, then you will want to net these moths, as they can be a real time waster. Here's what I mean about the fans. You want to go this route instead of taking the other route. Just wait for the wind to let you pass. There will be a turret facing you right here where that spider is. As soon as you turn the corner, I already played it up off camera. And here are one on each side. That one. And a shit ton of mobs. Alright, there's the other turret. And here is where the hole is. If you fall in the hole, you have to come back up. I'll show you that. But it's not a big deal. You don't have to re-kill anything. And another turret here. Now you can also go around the left side, and that's what I do when I come back. It's a lot better than the right side, so I recommend that. Should have took a right here. So you see I walk by the hole and then the fan, boom, blows me out. So when you do it, you want to take and follow that wall to drop down into the proper slot. It's not a big deal, just walk back up to the hole. Now for this part, most people use a run and gun method with high speed. Make sure you get that turret. But when you drop down in, most people will use tech rifles and just do it like old school zombies and just run them around. But I developed my own method using melee. If you have some melee stat, just veer up and you can cut right through it. It's way faster. Don't worry about running out of stamina. Just drink stimulant to keep from passing out. This really is an excellent method. As you can see, I'm taking virtually no damage. Just keep in mind, I am level 205, so if you're lower level, just sacrifice some melee. I'm not taking much damage, so you could still get it done. It would just take longer. As most people attempting this mission are probably in between 150 and 170. And you still want high movement to get out of the captured tanks where you had to escape from the dinos. So you might be better off if you're lower level just to do the run and gun. You can see my stats on the screen now. You could also sacrifice some health. I have way too much for this mission. There's also two methods for this next part. You can either jump down and floor everything with your shadow main. That's what I end up doing, and mine's not even imprinted. Or you can go down the ladder, open the door, and go back up the ladder. Wait for the door to open, then jump down and power sprint through the door. So here's the part I'm talking about. You can either hit that proceed, and you can actually send the elevator back up with your shadow main. But I was having trouble. I thought there was a button or something to open the door, when in reality you just run up to it. So I wasted too much time and got caught up. But as you can see, you can just floor everything if you have to. Of course, I hit a server save right in the middle of pure hell. Once you get them eat down enough, you can escape. Just run through the door. Don't make the mistake I did. Before you get to that regroup sign, heal up your cat and make sure that you bring meat, because I didn't, and now I have a low HP starving cat. The objective here is to get on that wall and stand to the tip of the ledge and keep them from busting the last tank. Once you get to the edge, just stay here and kill any birds that attack you. If they start heading towards the tank, then slide off the edge a little bit further.
Use a terminal to drop that last firewall and get ready for whatever.
This is the worst part personally for me. This is the one that really kicked my ass. I actually went and unlocked a tech sword just to do this. Personally, in my opinion, do not attempt this without a tech sword. When I was first doing these missions, they allowed you a grapple, so that kind of negated it. But now you pretty much have to have the tech sword, unless you're doing the run and gun method with some impressive speed and luck. I was amped up and didn't get my stamina here. As you can see, don't be like me, get your stamina up before you approach the terminal. As you can see right here, I'm blockaded, so I use the tech sword to go up and over. It also gets you out of a pin when you get slapped with the shit in your face. Right here, see, you'd be dead. But look, boom, tech sword. I'm even out of stamina here. So this was a shit show, but I made it out. Sheesh, savages. The way the other side is routed, it's not as bad. I'm not sure why, but it's just not. As you can see, I barely get stuck on this side. Doing much better this go. That's pretty much it. All you have to do is fight the Giga Boss and you're good to go. The low health cat turns out to be a pretty big problem, so like I said, make sure you keep meat on yours. Head straight down and through and you're there. As soon as you pull up, 2 holes will pop out the side of the wall. You want to go straight into that, and that will be where you tech pistol it. Walk to the ledge and aim your cursor at the top point of the opening and you'll hit it every time. Tappas and RGs will pull up. Just take care of them with your Shadow Main. You have to keep playing with your Shadow Main. As you can see here in the back corner, sometimes you'll get bit. Mine ended up dead because it was so low. So don't be an idiot like me and forget meat. Make sure you bring enough tech pistol to finish this thing. It does take a lot.
Sure showed that one who's boss. You shut down Rockwell's biovampires. That should free up the supply of hexagons for a while.
And there you have it. That's Alpha Solo Code Red on official. And this is James from Rambo Tribe.
Just lead the way
until
to
next
access
time.
point when you're ready for the scrap of a lifetime.